Maybe like 30. I don't remember what I like it at. Oh, that's got a lot on my side. I always gotta lower my headphone volume. I just gotta lower it on my computer and then raise the fucking volume of everything. But I got all my volumes working together, so it's a pain in the ass. You guys know. Alright, when's it gonna... I need it to make some noise so I can see how loud that is. What's this load time? Holy shit. It looks like that's alright. I'm kind of quiet because I got someone sleeping in the next room, so... I might as well have it a little bit low. It would be a shame to do all this recording. And then... Oh, look at that. I fought some interesting Akuma players recently. So, unlike most of the Road to Ranked, or whatever I'm calling these things, Road to Master, this one's not super recent. I didn't do this one like a couple days ago. I did this one last Wednesday, and the current day is Monday, Tuesday. So it was 6 days ago. And I played Ranked actually since then, so I've actually got a whole bunch of replays to go through. But I'm just going to do like half of them now. Hope you guys understand. There's quite a lot, so you know, it's a lot of work for me. Alright, what are we looking at here? I just got kind of smashed. Ultimate Grandmaster. Those guys are kind of strong. I think I have a sneaking feeling this might be a bad matchup too, but my opinion might change as I get better at it, because right now I'm not that good at it. Can't wait for Akuma to get nerfed in this current patch. I wonder if he will. Or I wonder if they'll just buff other characters, or I wonder what the fuck they'll do. I think most people consider Akuma to be top 2 right now. I don't know if most people consider that. It's a bit strong. I think Akuma's top 1 between you guys and myself. It's like him or Rashid, I think, are the standout characters. But there are a few other characters who are quite strong. Oops, that was just me being bad. It didn't look like he could cross me up, but then he crossed me up. Now things are looking pretty unwinnable, to be quite frank. I don't think I take the throw. Pretty sure I was just holding down back and praying. Akuma's scary because of that towards fierce. He's just one of many reasons he's scary. What's funny is you can actually interrupt it. I always just block it and then I try to abuse the +2. And I've actually had Akuma's like EXDP me after doing towards fierce, which is pretty scary. Akumas normally don't do that just purely because of like how bad Akuma's EXDP is on block. Akuma taking a jump in combo, he just loses half his health meterless. That was pretty greedy of me. I was trying to see if I could bait like a back fierce by like landing in front of him. But honestly, that move doesn't even take that long to whiff. Cool conversion. Stand short, I think that was probably unsafe, that red fireball. Stand short is a really interesting move for Akuma because even after, he doesn't need to walk, I think, to throw after it. So you can see he's starting all his pressure with it. And of course at this point I don't want to spend any EX meter. He just clean gave me that comeback opportunity. That would have been so much goddamn damage if I just hit him there. I could have got him to burn the super, or I could have even killed him. But, you know, I wasn't ready. I hit like kick and I didn't cancel it. It was all IDP. Who can blame me? Nice cross cut. People respect that. Can't believe that worked. The dive kick's like the worst option there. I didn't even anti-air. Oh, look at that. If I canceled, that would have been a good start, to be honest. It's neat to look back at these and see where my actual opportunities were, because it felt like I was just getting my shit pushed in the whole round. But I definitely, that's like a confirm. Counter hit, stand jab into low strong, you can react. I can't be reversed that because the red fireball can only be reversed on its last hit. And that super hits before the last hit of the red fireball. Cool little Akuma setup. It's kind of cheap that he has that. There's still a few instances of that in the game. Guile has it too with his VT1s, or with his super. Well, it's not that. Guile doesn't have that. Sakura has it, I think. Sakura's, I think, got some setup where she can do a charged fireball into super. And the charged fireball still hitting when the super chips out, but being able to charge a fireball doesn't happen too often in this game. Well, I mean, it happens a lot, but, you know, at chip health, might be a lot harder. I think that's plus, right? +2, +3, final answer. Way too far away, I didn't cancel it, but it was a free button. There was no downside. I think I could throw fireballs a lot more against Ed. This felt super awkward and bad, and I kind of got my shit pushed in. He can play neutral against me. I don't know why I did 2 normals. I think I literally lowered my damage by doing 2 normals. I do it again later. I do that like twice in this set. Oh, where's the confirm Baf? That would have been good. I remember seeing that happen and being like, oh shit, I could have had it. Sorry, I got another one. Spinning both might have been bad, actually. Keeping that VT2 DP is super good for this kind of pressure. But actually having V versus is super good for this kind of pressure too. There, for exactly that reason. Got him. Lucky. EX Fireball is good for that kind of thing. It's plus on block. And I think a regular Fireball wasn't going to kill him. So, you know, nice anti-air buff. I think this guy might have been laggy and I fought him twice. He blocked. I never EX DP in that kind of scenario. I'm not going to say never. I don't like to, be more accurate. Maybe I should if the Eds are going to wait for me. Oops. Lost the damage of my uppercut. And also lost my super because I wouldn't have spent a super there. Stin Jab is a super good button to hit there because if he does EXDP, ooh. If he does EXDP, I can block it in time. Probably stand blocking was good there. These are good. Cashing out is good. I was trying to bait an EX uppercut or something, then I got one anyway.
Sakura wins.
Lucky for me. This one is real back and forth. Not me and this guy specifically, but just this series of matches I have. I think I ended up very similar, with a very similar final number to the number I started with. You might call that plateauing. But the more recent time I played ranked, I went up a bit, so I haven't plateaued yet. Getting closer though. I'm still improving. In fact, you can see in this series of matches I'm about to have that I've added some new tech to my arsenal. But I think I'm playing in a more singular way. Not as versatile as I used to be. This guy likes to bait. Got the counter hit. I let my pressure end there. Oops, he baited again. Pretty good punish. EX was completely worthless. He could have done a regular uppercut, and then even if that didn't kill, the down snatcher would have killed me. So I was pleased to see that he spent a bar he didn't need to spend. But, you know. Some strong. It's not like Ed has a way to modify his jump arc, so really, like, that's not any better than... It does do more damage than Low Fierce, actually. But I don't know why I was looking for it. I should have reacted to that button. It's hard. This is my backdash. I can actually throw you there. So it's kind of scary to do that, viewers. Like if his option is throw, he'll throw you before. Ooh. I probably should have V-Trigger activated there, given the health. No downside. Backdash was a bad play there. Backdash I feel is not even that good versus Ed. Why wouldn't I just stand block? Ed does have a low and a safe special. But in order for the low forward to combo into hands, that doesn't do very much damage. And in order for it to combo, you have to be kind of close as Ed. Let him jump in, then I got mixed. Watch for the forward dash when people throw you. If they forward dash, it's your turn. No one has frame advantage after forward dash. Oh, my EX Tatsu. Yeah, the back throw. I'm getting him this round. Same roundhouse into activate's pretty good for Ed. I waited, I literally like blocked and waited patiently. And then I saw that he didn't do anything, and then I hit a button. And it was like, oh yeah, Ed's reversal takes like an hour. I probably got extra meter for those, that extra normal. I don't know actually. By that time again, I was like, why did I do that? Why wouldn't I do like strong into back fierce?
Round 2. Fight.
Cool. Those are kind of hard to use on Ed. Or not that they're hard to use, but Ed can play neutral versus Sakura. It's like a pretty small list of characters who are actually like good in neutral versus Sakura. That could have comboed. It didn't, but it could have. It was a bit quicker on the uptake. I've always been a bit sloppy with that one. Crutch jab, stand short. The problem is the crutch jab to stand jab is fast, and the stand jab to stand short is slow. Or slower anyway. Pretty dire. I'm out of the corner anyway. My brain wires got all crossed. Should've done that the first time. He baited. He baited a long time too. Scary. Got him. Looking for that one errant button. This guy's only a plat. So, I had a lot of points on the line while fighting him. He played pretty damn well for a plat. And I run into him again too, and I think he might win the second time. It's not common for me to run into someone repeatedly and do worse the second time than the first, to be honest. I'm usually pretty adaptive. Call it experience in other fighting games. Master rank Ryu. This guy didn't play like a master, he didn't play like anything. He didn't play like a fucking any other Ryu I've ever played. Look at that low strong, beating my stand short. I didn't know that Sakura's stand short could be beaten. Look how patient he's being. I wish I had the patience of this Ryu player. I traded with it anyway. Oh my god. A fucking wake up parry. A shameless. The little back stuff I do is deliberate there. I take just a teeny tiny setback because I think it might telegraph me for doing a shimmy. And then I go for meaty throw. That was pretty scary. Stand short was just to be consistent. Stand short goes a smidge further than back fierce, even though back fierce does work there. Also, it's a hitbox thing. I think when they're crouching, they might have like, I don't know. I don't know if their hitbox is like fully vertical, you know what I mean? This guy got some good usage out of Stamina House in neutral, which is not normally a button I have to worry about, but it's good versus my Stamina House actually. Pretty dire. Reversing that would have been good. I could have reaction cancelled that. It's very difficult though to react. That was an easy react, and I should have done it. Nice Tatsu out of the corner. I don't really think about that very often as fighting Ryu. It's a good option for Ryu though. It's actually a good option for Sakura. I wasn't going to get another use if I didn't use it right then, so I decided to cash out. Ooh, I'm dead. He did the wrong combo. I was like surprised to be alive. He had to do dash and DP. Maybe he's used to running VT2, where that doesn't work. Dashing DP was going to kill me though. I suppose the donkey kick was going to kill me too. But he missed it. Good cross under. Stand blocking is good there, I guess. Technically I can hit a reversal button because he's -2. See my little shimmy? He didn't do anything though. He was content to get thrown. That was a really bad jump over that fireball, but he didn't believe. I empty jumped too, so he was probably afraid that he would whiff. Getting hit by everything right now. Nice conversion from him. The sweep is such a weird thing to be ready for. It's actually not as good as the uppercut. You can cancel towards fierce and uppercut and it works at all ranges. Does a lot more damage than sweep, and neither has true Oki. Usually you'd rather link out of it, but on a distant crouching opponent, like you can either get better combos on a close crouching opponent or get better combos on a distant standing opponent, but you can't get anything better on a distant crouching opponent because you lose your Tatsu combos. and you lose your force stand normal of Crouch Fierce. So if you can't get Crouch Fierce and you can't get like a low forward into Tatsu or something like that, then the best thing you can do is just combo an uppercut. But he did sweep, which is okay. Not like I'm some Ryu expert or anything. Oh no. It was a good forward jump. And now he's got me on read. Look at the fucking fireball abuse he's getting. He knows I don't want to jump. That was an empty cancel, but I managed to smidge my way in that I got him to burn it. But this is still looking pretty dire. Very difficult to win. I basically got zoned by fireballs. Sakura can hang with Ryu in a fireball war. It's not like it's bad. He was ready for my only jump. I admire that. Of course, it was also my most obvious jump because I really had no other play at that point. No, he's not throwing any fireballs. Nice little shimmy. It's easy to shimmy when you get your +2, but shimmying at your opponent's -2 is something fewer people are ready for. I had back fierce there. All donkey kicks are like -11, I think. Life was on the line. Look at that, wake up strong. No fear. Oh, what a good player. I say he didn't play like a master, but he totally played like a master. I feel like it's a crapshoot with Ryu. I feel like it's either they're super defensive or they're super like aggressive and random. This guy was definitely in the defensive boat. And I feel like I've never seen a Ryu swap back and forth between them. Although, like, that would theoretically be very strong. Look, it's Conchita Wurst. I'm about 80-90% sure that this is Chris G. And Chris G does play Chun-Li as a sub-character, and I think he's trying to work on her as a main. And also, or is this just his main? I don't remember now. And also, he's using the Lilith outfit. Morgan, I suppose, since he's got the titties. That's -5, I think. I could have shorted that. I didn't play this very well, you might say. I probably could have dashed and uppercutted that. Never would have done it, but I probably could have. That was a nice walk. He played the ranges perfectly, to be honest. It's not like he didn't tech either. He teched like most of my fucking walk-in throws. I'm just bad. But he played super aware of my attack ranges, so I actually had like no empty cancels available ever. Chun-Li can do that pretty well, but also it was a good demonstration of just how fucking good Chris G is. No reason for him to commit anything at that stage in the fight. He could have killed me with a short and had that be that, but you know, no danger for him right now. Stomp actually traded with my Crouch Fierce, and I'm pretty sure I timed it right. So that's a scary thing that Chun-Li has. That was like something I didn't want to learn about the matchup. Chun-Li can force a fucking trade. Maybe it's the angle too. I should go and lab that. See how late that stand strong hit? That was probably plus like 4 or 5. Christy uses Morgan in Darkstalkers too. He was doing those combos a lot. Very unusual. I should have had a better conversion. Very cool seeing stuff like that. God, I hope that wasn't loud. Most people don't really use Chun-Li's medium leg combos. And when they use her light leg combos, they only use it in very specific instances. Like Crouch Fierce, light legs, Crouch Jab, light bird kick. But there's actually quite a lot of things she can do that use light legs or medium legs. Or just light legs, I guess, because there's only a few things she can do with medium legs. Crouch Fierce just lost. I was too slow. I was caught off guard. I got the conversion. I'm always happy when I get that. That's difficult for me to get. Or rather, it's difficult for me to look for. That was me meeting in midair because I was afraid of that. I was afraid of his jump-ins. I probably had low forward there. In fact, I definitely did. That's kind of a weakness I have. I leave damage on the table. A lot of people just go defensive when Sakura's in trigger. Especially good players. DP was good there, I suppose. That's 2020. Detect the throw. That time I tried to do dash into walk back to try and get a shimmy going, but he just jabbed me. I wonder why he did nothing. I wonder if that was a missed input. I wonder if he hit a button too early. The block stun of that dive kick is surprisingly high. Sakura is -2 to that, but she's almost never unsafe. On hit it's +3, on block it's like -2. Ooh. He got me to whiff that a few times. Super good punish too. Samurai House not so great in this matchup. I wonder if low forward is alright. I was mostly playing it as like a stand short matchup. I was fully unprepared for that to hit. It's 2 crouch jabs into medium uppercut. That dive kick becomes a oh, that was a punish. That dive kick becomes a lot better in VT2, where you have crouch jab into Tatsu. Wonder what Sakura's V skill 2 is going to be like. That's dating this video, I bet. Anyone watching this in the far off future, if such a person exists, will be like, ha, this is before V skill 2s. This is after they were announced, but before they were revealed, which was like a 1 month window. Yellow SRK, I'm pretty sure this is someone too, but I don't know who it is. So if someone wants to chime in and just say, hey, this is fucking Alex Bafael or whatever.
Round 1. Fight.
Did I fight Chris G and then Alex Bafael back to back? I think I lose against this guy, which is to be expected because he's a Grandmaster Sim. I feel like this might be a bad matchup, and also I'd never play it. But I think there's literally an instance where it's like I could have just won and I just fuck it up. So those are always the worst matches. This is looking pretty good so far. One bar might have been a mistake there. Oops, a bit too far back. First I want to just kill him. Sure it'd be embarrassing to lose this round. Surprised he got out of that. I don't really know what to do about this, so I just block it as fast as possible. I really let him have his way with me. There was no specific mistake, but there were a lot of poor decisions.
Round 2. Fight.
Tatsu I don't think is very good in this matchup. Oops, I didn't react. I'm just not very used to having to react to that. Whatever that was. On block, on hit. Oh, I can't believe he blocked that. I didn't know which side I was going to be on, to be honest. Dude's got me. I'm fucking helpless. Look at me. What can I do? Raw EX Fireball I think would have been good at some point during that mess. There was a chance I would just get hit out of it and that would be ugly. But if I errantly hit a poke, I could V-Trigger activate and that would have been pretty strong. I didn't want to throw away my super that I was sitting on, but by the end of that it was like I should have done it long ago.
Round 1. Fight.
Don't know what that sweep was doing. Looking for a crush counter. Oh, it was too far. And then I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I tried to cancel to a fireball. I like initially canceled to a DP, and then I tried to back up and cancel to a fireball. And all I ended up getting was like a light DP. I saw I jumped way too far away. Got out of the corner, but I thought, you know, walking under Sim for his V skill doesn't do anything. Also post teleport. There's no upside to walking under him, so that was just character and experience from me. I forgot that he autocorrects.
Round 2. Fight.
Light DP, or not light DP, light Tatsu in neutral might be really good in this matchup because it's got decent active frames. It advances. I don't know how easy it is for him to whiff punish. I could have been doing more walking, I think. Do something like that. It got me in. It was kind of ugly. That juggles. I just missed it. It was too far. Nice shimmy, Baf. I gotta stand forward, but I wanted to low forward. He was minus there for sure. This is where I shine. Look at that wake up option. Surprised he was ready to attack. DP was good there, and I should have done it before I actually did it. Got him though.
Final round. Fight.
Ah, that tech. Jab there. If Dhalsim does an instant air teleport, there's no downside to a stand jab for most characters. And the stand jab will hit him if he teleports. You can do better stuff depending on your character, but stand jab is like pretty good for everyone. These techs. I should have neutral jump there maybe. Oh, I shimmy. There's the stand jab. Here. Oops. That was literally a combo that was gonna kill him. Like, just outright that was gonna kill him. The Tatsu was a mistake. The Tatsu does less damage than the DP, and both were gonna dizzy. So I should have done DP. DP's also faster. But Tatsu does struggle there, and it was gonna stun him. And then the follow-up combo would have been very good. I don't know if it was actually gonna kill him. It was gonna leave him with a smidge with me with frame advantage, so I definitely lost a lot of momentum. It was a V-Trigger activate combo, and I didn't have super. But damn, that stun would have been nice to have, because it does the full damage of the DP. And then stuns. That was shitty though, because I've never dropped that combo before, and what a time to drop it. It's not often I run into a Sagat who's better than me, so I'm usually not terribly afraid of them when I run into them.
Round one.
I think I have... the way you fight Sagat in this game is quite similar to how you fight him in SF4, so I've got a little bit of that working for me. It's mostly just walk forward and block low. And then you can play I let him do that. You can get him into the corner and then play like his fireballs, you know. Look at me! Woo! He's a new little combo. Those are fun, right? Tried to shimmy him, but he jumped out of the corner. That was nice. I should have been ready for it. This is unsafe. He does that a few times. I did a fireball, because I saw I was too far away. But I got the counter hit, so the link still worked. So technically it should have been a DP that I got instead of the fireball, which would have stunned him and I would have won right there. But I still got it. I should train myself for that scenario though. That's obviously a point of weakness for me. I think that was still a punish. Usually you can eyeball Tiger Knee and see, you know. Trying to hang close to him. That jump was really bad. I let him out of the corner. And that was really bad too. The roundhouse was like a mistake, or like a really poor decision. I was thinking about down towards roundhouse and I did stand roundhouse. It was just brains fucking wiring got all fucked up. You get stand roundhouse, you do have a walk-in button, but it's not stand strong, I'll tell you that. Or stand strong like doesn't give you anything cool. You can do walk-in crutch fierce, for example. Actually, I think you can just do stand fierce. Crutch fierce is a bit stronger though. Oops. That's especially unfortunate because if I did DP into super, it would have been way stronger and got me the full cinematic. Too far away, I think. I do short. This is still looking pretty good for me though, to be honest. Oops. No, it's not really looking good for me anymore. I definitely could have DP'd one of these Tiger cannons, and that would have been really smart. They're slower than Tiger shots to start up. Nice. That's really not too bad, all things considered. This guy does a lot of high Tiger shots. It's important to represent that. Ooh. I'm eating all these overheads. See that traded? For some reason I probably would have played more defensive. But I felt like it had been long enough that I like got to the near dizzy point. So I wasn't really thinking about it anymore. I mean, I was still thinking like I'm nearly dizzy, but like the fact that that anti-air traded like kept my stun bar so high. That's because he was far out. It was shitty for me. I made a lot of really bad plays that round. Eating 2 overheads was also very bad.
Round one.
Reacting to overheads is pretty much just raw character exposure. Medium uppercut works there, but I usually just take the Oki. I think the uppercut's often better. But the Oki's nice and reliable. That would have been bad anyway. He didn't get a reversal, so he would have either got hit or blocked. That's a shame. I hit him so far away. Yay. I'm so inconsistent with what I do there. Sometimes I do the punch, sometimes I do the kick. If they're both gonna kill. The punch is better because the punch builds super meter, whereas the kick only builds V meter. And you can't build V meter when you're in trigger, obviously. Actually, they might both build V meter, and I might just be lying. Yeah, I think they do both build V meter. I did a back fierce combo, but it really didn't matter what I did. I think in the corner you can do back fierce into up fireball into hard tatsu. I don't know if I was close enough. Probably was, but I doubt I would have gone for that. I probably would have just gone for fucking heavy DP or V skill. Probably V skill, knowing my muscle memory.
Round one. Fight.
That was hurt. He didn't get anything though. Ooh. I was so far away. I started with the back fierce. You guys see that? I still got the combo. I get that combo a lot during this fucking set. I'm ready for it now. I adapted it to my game so quickly. I tried to reversal button there, I think. That being said, I think he was like near zero. That was not a good button to pick. Hard DP would have been good, I suppose. That was probably a bad button to hit. As an option select, I can do that to prevent shit like that from happening. As a punish, I actually had better in that instance. I thought this would kill. It didn't. Sad. Caught me shimmying. Doesn't get much worse than that. But then he dropped his combo. Oh yeah. He went for an overhead. I was nice and patient. There are certain characters who can push and mix up if you give them that much time. Sagat's not really one of them. I waited for a low risk opportunity. Ugh, glad I didn't. Dash and staying short was good there. But glad I didn't cancel that. Taking my nice safe punish combos. I do have better there. Didn't ATR me, wasn't committed to anything, just a mistake on his part. Was trying to bait a DP, block a DP. The shimmy would have been better there, I suppose, but I really wanted to stay next to him. EX uppercut would have worked in against that jump. That's something I'm rarely thinking about. But it's quite good. Can't believe I let Sagat slow ass walk into me. Not baiting anything. Got him again. Lucky, lucky. That one wasn't guaranteed. I feel like this guy EXDP'd a decent amount early on. Now he's just like out of it. He doesn't need them anymore. That's a punish. The uppercut builds meter. So dive kick and uppercut is better, because eventually that builds super meter, whereas the punches and the dive kick by itself only build V meter. I kind of choked away the first match against that guy, but the second and third were decent. They're not great. Akuma, species, super diamond.
Round one. Fight.
I didn't really feel like playing, to be honest, for this set. I just was bored. Or, bored is the wrong word. I was restless. Wednesday night fights. I played on Wednesday, and it was like 3 p.m. And I was like, I'm just going to play until I would leave for Wednesday night fights. Which ended up being a few hours. This was the Wednesday night fights where all that shit went down. I'm like kind of considering going back. I said I wouldn't, but I talked to Big Game James and Arlife and Amir after the fact, and it seems a shame to have only played all those guys once and then just fucking. I didn't play Big Game James at all. And then just dip. But also, like, I don't know. I'm sheepish about, he didn't hit anything for the second one. I don't get anything, unfortunately, after counter hit low jab. Except stand short, but I did have that there. That's something I could be aware of. Low short, low jab, and if the low jab's a counter hit, stand short. That's like a lot to worry about. Because I'm already looking for low short, low jab as a confirm into Tatsu. Look at his health. Look at his health. Good lord. I think I lost a hit there too. Whiffing the overhead didn't make him scared of the fucking low. I feel so cheated. Crutch Fierce. I tried to back up and do it, but it wasn't enough. Also, Akuma can reaction meterless DP and BT1 against my Crutch Fierce into Fireball. So that's like not a good thing. It's not a good thing in most matchups, but at the very least I have like a mix-up on when I release it to potentially stay safe. But Akuma can literally see me charging, land, and then DP on his landing. Usually if he cancels stand forward, he's close and unsafe for that red fireball. He probably was for that one. I don't throw that many fireballs, and the one I throw is on his fucking forward jump. I probably could have been doing more errant cancels, just randomly. This guy already showed the EXTP, but I blocked it, so I don't know if he'd necessarily do another one. I had an EXTP there, but tough to react. I think this kills comfortably. I probably could have just let that DP rock and he would have been dizzy, and then I could have done another combo to kill him. But, you know. He was dead to the super. Thank God for Sakura's, all of Sakura's fucking special moves. Doing the dizzy only on their last hit.
Sakura wins.
That's such a nice quality of life thing. Every special should be like that. Sakura has so much quality of life. That's one of the reasons I really like her. She's like a little mediocre. But all of her tools work together. And there's no like significant area of weakness for her, I feel. Maybe your anti-air game is a smidge weak. If anti-air light DP had upper body invincibility, that would be cool. Crouch Fierce is not super duper rewarding. That's the issue. It's like 90 damage, which is decent, but like, you know, I'd love to be able to go for like 120 damage light DP. You have to anti-air that, but it's kind of scary. Because he could do the palm, or I mean the dive kick, which makes my Crutch Fierce whiff. Cool whiff. I'm fighting Tokido right now as far as I'm concerned. Very strong Akuma player.
Round two. Fight.
Akuma's like, he's so overwhelming. But if you manage to hit him, he just melts. I'm sure I'm just preaching to the choir. You guys all know how Akuma works. I hit my button too early. I had a huge punish. That V-skill punch was actually a really good reply to my charging fireball. Because if I released it early, he would have armored it. I had a smaller window than usual to counterpoke him. It's not like I could block or anything. What total control he had for that whole round. Excuse me, for that whole match. Show me the guy. He's got the Mexico flag, but I think this was actually seamless. I didn't have that much lag. Why am I letting this rock?
Fight.
Those are not that good. The better I've gotten, the less hard Tatsu and neutral works. I always knew it would like fade away. It's too slow. But it does have the kind of cool advantage versus Akuma that if I hit him mid-air, it's a very feasible thing that could happen. I get a juggle out of it. I feel like Akuma jumps probably more than any other character in the game. Possible exception is Ibuki Kami. Mostly just because those three have good opportunities to make it safer. See how I got that counter hit low forward? Technically speaking, I had a link out of that. Not like I can react and not cancel. Nice block. That was an unconfirmed one. Every now and then I point out an unconfirmed one where like I don't know whether it's gonna hit or be blocked. And I'm like, but it worked. But that one didn't work. I was trying to just do it so from just out of range, but he was still very close to me, so it was bad. One thing that wasn't really discussed very often in Season 4 was the reduction of damage when armoring stuff benefits Akuma. I think that was a punish. I thought that like dash in was safe, but I think it was actually a punish. Akuma's ability to armor stuff is way better than it used to be. And actually it's very unexplored, I feel. Because Akuma has a weird property when acting out of his V skill. It's because he can move during hit stop for his V skill. Like normally in hit stop, you're frozen, and the thing that like the person being hit and the person hitting are both frozen. But you can hit Akuma with like a multi-hit move. Like you can see visually that Akuma's V skill into kick is not very fast, but you can hit Akuma with something like Ryu towards Fierce. And he can just do V-skill into kick to interrupt it. And it's because Ryu is in hit stop for the fucking first hit of the towards Spheres. Good punish. No, I'm dead. I think I'm actually not dead, but I'm so close. Maybe I am dead. Yeah, that's killed. That EX Red Fireball getting the unskilled fire damage is very strong. Akuma has a lot of little ways to break the rules. No big ways though. I think that Capcom were shooting for him as a top tier character. They usually are. This guy has Wednesday night fights as his fucking clan. I've probably seen him. I've probably bumped into him. I fight Menats once every never. I've probably fought like 10 total, maybe even. Dash throw is a good mix there. But it's random. It's a mix. That was a reversal DP and I didn't have the bar yet, I think. I was a bit timid on the random stuff. My jumps actually rarely got punished. And he went for a lot of throw techs. Oh, I picked that timing so badly. My brain turned off. I think he just had a juggle that didn't cost meter, such as the command grab, anti-air throw. She can only do the anti-air throw with the if she's got the ball back, but you know she can only do the rock, the fucking stone, the fucking not rock or stone, the ball toss. She can only do that if she's got the ball back. So obviously she had the ball back. The orb. Pushing forward. Back fierce was technically better. Nice D. I let him teleport. I was like looking for the hit. I forgot. I actually forgot that Menat teleported. Why the fuck doesn't Rose have a teleport? Someone like red pill me. Bison can teleport. Menat can teleport. I waited for the orb, but I hit him, so the orb couldn't hit me on the way back. It was dumb. I made a lot of mistakes like that. I made so many mistakes just because of match inexperience. He's using BT2. BT2 is not bad. Especially now that it's the cheaper trigger. I feel like it's actually a candidate for consideration. Even if you can be Sako and do all of Sako's cool Sako combos, I feel like there might be a matchup where VT2 is okay. But she gets some nice... The thing about VT2 that's really cool is that it doesn't have the scaling that VT1 has. So obviously VT1 lets you break a whole lot of rules in the game. Like being able to attack without committing to anything is really, really ridiculously powerful. Blocking and releasing an orb at the same time, for example. I should have done like walk-in neutral jump or something like that. I feel like it would have worked against this guy. I let him out of the corner. That was big unsafe. Got caught off guard by the angle though. I can see a lot of just times I let him off. Here, now, watching it after. Delete frame advantage. I did a micro walk, but I didn't have time to do that. I think he probably had some variety of chip there. Maybe not. I do still have the V-verse. and I don't think Menat has any setup that can prevent it. I was waiting for that, by the way. I might have been hit by that explosion there, so that was kind of a risky fireball to throw. If he soul sparked. The jump was an accident. The second one. The first one was on purpose. The second one I was just like, oops. It was me trying to do fucking walk strong or dash strong or something like that. That overhead gave me the perfect opportunity I was waiting for, but I completely and utterly failed to monopolize on it. And honestly, it did move him away, so I'm not sure if I would have gotten a point blank connect or even actually hit him. I like how I manually subtracted 6 days, even though I can literally see my computer clock say 11:26 and the beginning of every round say 11:20. Shout out to the US date system. Technically a bad trade for me. You gotta really lay it on Menat when the orb is just sitting there. That's what I'm trying to do now. When she doesn't have the orb, that's when she's at her weakest. Most of my knowledge of Menat is from the little brief period where I played Menat. Because I learned a lot more then from... I learned a lot more then than I ever learned from fighting them. That double then fucked me up. She can't release orbs. I did that. I forgot. I blocked after that dive. I'm pretty sure it was minus. Also, oops. That's some matchup inexperience right there. Good punish. Menat can cancel everything into... Or all of her attacks cancel into V-Trigger attack. I think. Maybe not the overhead. Anyway, what was I saying? I made some error. There's my neutral jump. Heavy uppercut for the max damage prior to stun. Normally you would do, he jumped out. Normally you would do light Tatsu light uppercut. Because the Uki's the same in the corner. But, oh yeah, he was doing the drill at me and it was like a badly spaced drill, I think, a bad height on the drill. And I think I could have hit a reversal button. But he had the orbs up, so I was like, oh, I'll block just in case he does an orb release right then. But he's VT2, so he can't do orb releases like that. He can only do orb releases as like a big attack. He can't do them whenever.
Final round. Fight.
I can't believe that linked. I would have cancelled it had I known. It seemed too far away. It's looking like a pretty nice round for yours truly. I didn't super. That might have been a mistake. Let's put it like that. I literally just missed the input. And then look at all this nonsense. I just let him jump. Look at me just letting him jump. Catch Fierce would have killed him. So many times over. How did I choke this away this badly? That was minus, I think. If I hit reversal button. Now you can see I'm like shook. I'm big shook. That sucks. Of all the that doesn't happen to me very often. Where I just make some like game losing mistake where I literally just have it. I just have the win. And then I have some execution error. Super just would have killed him. He was just dead. I mashed Super. It's not like I didn't mash it. I'm very imperfect with that input. I never try and do it with any sort of precise timing. I just roll constantly and mash light punch constantly. And somehow it didn't work that time. I've got that combo now. The down towards roundhouse has a very low success rate as a successful meaty, and I know that. But the fact that it's +2, and the fact that people almost never block down towards roundhouse into stand strong into back fierce, people almost never block all three of them. Well, not almost never, but like a lot. That's like a consistent plus frame string, and most people just assume that strings are no longer plus after the second one. Way too far away to do anything. I waited a bit, but he didn't give me anything. Nice jump, Bath. Oof. I'm really surprised he spent that bar. People almost never spent bar like that. Nice bait by him. Didn't notice that the first time. I was just, you know, patient. Trying to trade with a fireball right now. Surprise, I get it. Spoiler, I get it. Trade with a fireball or just beat something. Short is multi-purpose. It's a lot less committal than my fucking other pokes too. Although it's definitely very committal for a light. It's one of the most committal lights. It's just got a lot of fucking whiff frames. Between its high active frame count and its long-ish recovery for a light. I hate hitting reversal buttons after towards Fierce on Ryu. Can't believe you didn't ATA that. Me running into everything. This is real hard to win. Of course he's not going to do a reversal. Is he his help? He wants to win and keep all that bar. I should have waited for the reversal till later. Got hit out of a backdash there, you guys see that? That's the only way you can be airborne frame 3. It's backdash. If I do something like jab short, then he won't have time to get airborne on a backdash. Or more realistically, if I do something like low short, low jab. Backdash is not a horrible thing to do there. Because if I do strong, he gets it midair. And if I do throw, then he avoids it. So it's actually a very good catch-all against my primary mix-up. Weird thing about stuff like that. Same applies with 3-frame armor. Well, not same because they can get thrown. But they can also get the armor in time for the strong. I was playing pretty good and then I decided to turn my brain off. Why am I letting this play out? The short answer is because I was looking at my phone. Got the hard top to it, run start again. And that time I hit a backdash again, maybe? No, because he was grounded. I hit something. He hit a button. Backdashes don't become counter-hittable until they're airborne. Look at me. All these are technically safe. Well, obviously they're completely safe. But I'm also doing them from so far away that I'm not really in any danger of a mix-up. That fireball's looking pretty scary. I should have reversed any part of this. Like all of it. All of it was a good opportunity to be reversed. There was so much stuff.
Good. Round 2. Fight.
Pick up crutch jab. That's me. Stand short would have been good there. Imagine if low strong was 5 frames. Oh, that'd be nice. I can't think of a change that I would think that they would think would be fair to Sakura's normals. I think if they're going to do anything to Sakura, a very wise thing would be to mess around with their normals a bit. I think that's really her interesting point, and also where I can't believe I did that uppercut when he was that far away. I think if there's any place where they're willing to let her dominate, it would probably be in the normals. They might speed something up a frame, but I wonder what. I like the 6-frame low forward a lot. A 5-frame low strong would be pretty fucking nice. It would still be not as good as stand strong. Or it would still have a different purpose than stand strong, to be more accurate. So it's not like it would just invalidate, oops. Look at my empty jump. That was actually some player mastery right there. People never get hit by that shit. It has like a higher success rate against good players, I feel. This guy's pretty good though. I'm not trying to say he's bad. Give me the fucking... Oh, that was a punish. Should have done it. I should have done it right then. I should have done it right then. Should have wake up DP. Oh, I should have done it there as well. If I blocked that, I wonder if I would have had stand short punish, because if I did, then I had uppercut into super. A lot of little chokes. I had probably more chokes in this series of matches than I like ever had sitting down to play this game. Maybe there's a Baf Cup somewhere. Choke set up. You make a few mistakes.
Round one. Fight.
And you die. I was weirded out seeing that heavy juggle properly. Ah, I should have to get a teeny walk in, but apparently there isn't time. I thought that was more unsafe than it is. I guess I'll just do back fierce next time. Trying to get out. Good defense by him. He does that fade away same fierce a few times, and every time I'm like, oops, I can't believe I let that happen. I might have been dead to a double EX there. Wasn't there in time to punish. I should just punish with the raw stand short instead of walking in and going for the combo punish. Look at me. How many throws will I get against this guy? Any guesses? Shameless. Shameless Bath. Walking throw.
Round two. Fight.
That round went a while. I don't know what that is on block. It's probably minus. But it's so far out. It's actually a pretty long range cancel. So I doubt I have... Like, look at that. Pretty strong. That also was quite risky for me, retrospectively. So everyone else would have beat his anti-air normal clean. Ooh. It was kind of a weird super. I'm considering that I'll just get the meter back. That's my thought process. Colleen's Crutch Fierce is actually quite shitty for anyone who doesn't play her. I can't believe that worked. I think he was going for a walk back into button into that. I blocked. I've seen Colleen's now who do that mix on me. It's still like you have to react very quickly, so it's not like I'm 100% good against it. Ew. This kills me with the throw, I think. Or that. I didn't remember which one he did.
Final round. Fight.
The crush jabs. Nice delay. A little reset worked on me. I got the micro walk. I always feel good when I get those. I reacted again. Feeling good about my defense right now. That's the wrong punish. You sweeper. EXTP works too. You do something that knocks her down. Probably regular DP works. It's poor exposure to Colleen that I missed that. The more Colleens I fight, the more ready for that I'd be. You gotta be really fast with the EX one. With the meterless one, it's not too bad. The EX one, you've really gotta knock her down instantly though. Pleased to meet you.
Round one.
I feel like the Otto sounds so much better than the uh-oh. The O leads too much into the pleased to meet you. So there's my new and improved punish after I tried to do the walk-in strong last time and it didn't work. I was like, okay, let's do this right. Back fierce is my punish there, by the way. On EX. I don't know why I messed it that time. I usually get it. I don't usually do back fierce though. I usually just do stand short because that used to be the correct punish. But back fierce is optimal. But that particular time I just missed it because I'm dumb. Yeah. I got that counter hit, but no conversion. Like, I think none was available. Maybe I had a counter hit. Maybe I had a link VX uppercut. But God help me, I'm never gonna look for that or get it. I haven't done Crouch Strong into V-Trigger activate a Sakura like ever. But it must be pretty plus. I should like, you know, lab that just so I know it. Got him in the corner. It's a shame when that doesn't work. Low forward might have had a more recessed hurt box. Might have been good there. Back with the defense. Ew. Got the punish. I was expecting wake up button because he's been doing that a little bit. Shameless. Shameless Baf. I think it's not enough, but I think I pursue it. No, I don't. I don't pursue it. Ooh, got me. Uppercut was guaranteed there, and then I tried it after, and I got hit during my motion. It's kind of unfortunate, because uppercut on the jump I would have just won, and uppercut on the shimmy, if I timed it when I was trying to time it, I would have won. So that was like a make or break right there, and I broke. I didn't make anyway. Those scenarios will happen. I have very poor success against Ken online, I feel. It's because the fake kick into low has a 100% success rate on me. You guys might see that here if he's one of the Kens that does it. I don't remember if he's or not. But every single time a Ken does, like, walk forward, the little fucking thunder kick. Why'd I let him out of the corner? Jump back strong into EX Tatsu was so good there because it would put him right back in the corner and done a lot of dizzy. Ooh. Ooh. No punish. Surprised I blocked that quickly. Look at the stun that's just sitting there. DP was super good there, but I think no one's going to block there. After I blocked the initial cross-up, DP was super strong. And I would have left him in the corner. That was minus, but obviously not unsafe. Baf got that white HP back. Let him jump. Button player's jump is a little bit of a weakness of mine. I had to hold it manually just a little bit. Good crouch fierce, that was guaranteed there, I think. Maybe dive kick made it beat it, I don't know. I should have just taken my sweet punish. That's a punish. I should have cancelled it. But instead I went for the link out of it, which didn't work. Uh-oh. His punish is horrible. I literally won that because of his choke, but I don't think his combo was going to kill me with that super. But I'm pretty sure it would have killed me with super. He oh my god, he does that a few times. No link there. He does like a fucking light DP in neutral. And every single time I think I miss the punish on it. Or like I just get hit by it. Light DP has a lot of active frames. It's not horrible as a... oh, that cross-up angle. It's not horrible as a neutral button. That was... I remember being like, oh, when that happened. I was just looking to back up and stay safe and watch for any kind of jump that I could V-Trigger activate and then anti-air him and then I would get my stun back like that. And then get some momentum going. So I wasn't going to commit to shit, but what actually ended up happening was he did something that was punishable. Well, I thought it was punishable. It wasn't. I couldn't hit anything that would have hit him. But because I thought it was punishable, I actually committed to something and then he whiff punished it. I was like not planning on committing no matter what he did, unless it was like an outright punish, which is what I thought it was. Reversal to light DP, 3 frames. It's good for Ken. That's probably minus enough that I can unpunish it, but I didn't. Super weird gameplay all around from both of us right now. I should be baiting DPs, looking at the way he plays. That was way too obvious of a fucking telegraph. Oh. There's a rage pause right there by me. I didn't do that on purpose or anything. Can't believe I let that happen. Back fierce. I have a really good success rate just poking around, walk forward, walk back, low forward. Imagine if Baf actually got an anti-air DP for the win. I'm actually really glad I didn't go for there. Given his air Tatsu. Might have made it whiff. That's probably what he was planning around. But I got the whiff punish, which was kind of cool. Back fierce anti-air. Rare footage that only has one active anti-air frame. I don't think I got it, to be honest. I let him run. Those are unsafe. That was definitely short punishable. That was back fierce, I promise. And now I'm dead. I'm just thinking to myself, go away. But look at that. He's keeping my stun high. That was a bad meter to spend. Especially now. Look at it. I can't believe he was still doing stuff like that at that stage in the fight. I got hit by a lot of shit I've never seen before from this Ken. That's like a third strike tactic. So I appreciate it, but also I hate it. Whiffing a button that's got kind of a lot of recovery. Should have got the cancel. I let him jump a lot too. That keeps on whiffing. That gets anti-air connect. I get a juggle, but that never happened. I baited, but he didn't do anything. Gotcha. These hurt a lot. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good old low short. Paid him back. A little bit.
Sakura wins.
I forgot I scraped a win against that guy. I think I lose the set, but I honestly don't remember. I think there's a little over 50 matches in this.
Round one. Fight.
I don't remember the actual amount. Look at that shameless dashing. Ooh. Ooh. I did a straight fireball instead of not fireball. Oops. Stand jab would have worked there. No jab, stand jab. See how I advanced on the first one, then realized I wasn't gonna get a punish, so I just waited. I did another terrible sweep. The first one I could have sweat punished, but I ended up getting a better punish on the second one, so that was kind of cool. Don't take a punish. Oh, suddenly it's looking horrible, right? And now here I die. Or do I? This guy with the chokes. Not very good with his DP juggles, is he? Oh, that was a punish. Hindsight's 20/20. I don't think I noticed that in the match, but that was guaranteed honest bad fireball. Pretty sure fireballs even in trigger are minus enough to be unsafe. Oh, look at that. I wasn't sure if it was going to kill, so I played it absolutely safe and spent. I'm still not sure if that was going to kill. Let me look at Ken's fireball frame data in VT1. That's what these are for, right? It's for me to look at specific spots where I could have done something a lot smarter. Ken. Fireballs, so normally like -7 or something, right? Where are they? Hadoken, -8 for Ken. These in VT1, they are -7. Wow. They get 1 frame safer. I can back fierce them. Wouldn't have guessed that. I feel quite strong in situations like this. Everything's kind of going my way right now. I got him again. Did I beat this guy? Oh, see that not combo? Yeah, I do beat him. Shit. I just don't remember that guy at all. I feel like I lose to every Ken. I can't believe I can back fierce a Ken unspaced fireball. I think I'll probably just short them anyway. Depends, like, how bad of a fireball it is. If it's like post TC, he's usually pretty close. This is the Ed player from earlier. I wonder if this is his main or the other one's his main. Look at this. Shameless. I wish I had the fucking... I wish I was this shameless when throwing fireballs. That's minus. I remember that changed from Season 2. Didn't A-tier me. Wasn't committed or anything. If you're not committed, you should A-tier. Life advice. That was a bit greedy. This guy, look at this. You can tell I don't fight this trigger very often. Well, you'll see. See that reversal jab I do? That was indirectly a tell for him to do a EX headbutt the next time, and so it worked. I tried to crush Fierce and dropped it. I can't believe he didn't EXDP there, and I can't believe I dropped that. Why did I do strong and not short? It's a mystery. Wish I could go back in time and slap myself across the fucking face. I think that works twice too. That was unsafe. That must have been unsafe. Most fireballs in this game are pretty minus. And Urien has to like mix to make his safe, so I'm pretty sure. Like delay the timing. So I'm pretty sure I could have just shorted that. Got a lot of stuff here. That's good. Nice angle. It'd be a shame if I managed to lose this. I had a button, but maybe EXDP would have been good. Or I might have even been able to cancel into EXDP. I think he gets me twice like that too. Where I just hit, I see him do something unsafe. Like the TC, I normally just like do a reversal normal. But he cancels and then armors me. And I don't really know what the 100% play is, because I'm sure there is a 100% play that just makes that bad. I don't think it's forward jump.
Round one. Fight.
Ah. That was a nice crutch fierce, but a cancel was very prudent there and I didn't do one. Could this be angry now, Baf? One thing I've noticed with this game is I don't fight bad players very often anymore. You don't run into them anymore in ranked. The lowest I can fight is these fucking ultra plats. And they're quite good, most of them. This guy's alright. Didn't shimmy far enough. Ugh. Oops. Surprised that wasn't the back throw. Shameless jumps from me. I jumped forward trying to bait the EX headbutt, but he didn't wake up super. Okay, I remember that working, but I guess it didn't work.
Sakura.
He charged it for so long. He could have just released it as soon as he armored something. Oh, I remember what happens with this guy. This is the guy I'm thinking of. I think I get teabagged. I get hit by a fully charged Samurai in the corner. I'll wake up, and I just die. Almost a cool punish. Low strong stance short would have been good. I'm getting knee dropped like crazy. What do you do about knee drop? I gotta go back and lab that because I actually don't remember what the counter is, because I think it's not very unsafe on if you actually block it. Cool that I did the cross up there because he actually did walk under me. But maybe if I did jump around else, he would have failed to walk under me, so... Urien has no, like, reversal available if you just jumped in on him. Oh, there's where it works on me again. That was supposed to be EX, so oops. Ooh, cool counter hit combo. Very nice by him. Alright, this is the round I think where I get washed. It hurts steep those. Cool trade combo. There we go. Yup. I ate the fully charged roundhouse. That's a free reaction block. Safe, but you know, it should never work. Now I'm like dead. It's all because of that. It's because of the momentum he got after that and because of the damage it leads to.
Urien wins.
The combo itself and the follow-up combo just stunned me. Follow-up pressure. I like let that all like kill me. I could have blocked the overhead and V-reversed it. Or I could have just blocked it and gotten some kind of counter pressure. Iconoclast. I feel like this is a guy.
Round one.
I recognize that name.
Fight.
I've seen this guy play before. Maybe he has a YouTube or something. Wisconsin FGC. Maybe I'm just thinking of Iconoclasts, the game. But I don't think so. Maybe I am. I usually do pretty well against Ibuki players because I have some experience in the matchup. Usually. SF5 players never block that. An SF4 player never would have missed that block. SF5 players are allowed to get good without learning how to block cross-ups. So they don't have to. DP would have killed him, I think. Cool. That with punish. All I can find looking at him on YouTube is a bunch of
That was a bit close.
Round two. Fight.
random online tournament results. 2 years ago, 8 views from someone playing him online. It's not a very good round for me. I'm really letting all his normals work, you know what I mean? I traded with an EX Rida. Thankfully, Ibuki has some reverse quality of life with some of her specials. Namely, that EX Rida is one of them. Cool. Sounded like I hit him out of a command dash there. God only knows. I definitely could have punished that a lot better than I did. But then this happens, so I just win. Oh, I was thinking about winning a Baf Cup this week, but it's Thanksgiving, isn't it? Shit. I love how it makes the skip sound if you try and skip. But you can't.
Round one. Fight.
Caught him dashing. I don't know if that was still a catch on the dash. I can't believe that grab actually grabbed him. He was so far away. He must have like carved himself in. Somehow. He must have done something with forward movement right then. And I just grabbed it in its earliest couple frames. There's nothing with forward movement on its first frame anymore. That was part of the removal of Kara throws. That's how they removed them. They didn't do anything to remove Karas. They just removed movement. But there are still things that move on their early-ish frames. In the second, third, fourth, whatnot. You can reaction cancel a successful low forward, by the way. Didn't really matter what I killed him with there. It's kind of scary whiffing a Tatsu or whiffing a DP when you're in VT2. I don't do it anyway, but like it's scary to do it because you might. They've got so many active frames. The opponent might stand up into them and you might get the tail end of it and lose a ton of damage. Weird V skill. That one was better, but still not good. EX for to get as much damage and dizzy as possible. And this is like a kill combo, I think. Ibuki doesn't have that much health.
Sakura wins.
I wouldn't say. I think that Sakura probably loses to Ibuki in the matchup. I think it's one of Sakura's probably 4 bad matchups. But it's close. It's not too bad. And I have experience with it, and that's far more important than the actual matchup at my skill level. Karin is another character I usually do pretty well against.
Fight.
US West SF5. This is a matchup where Karin, her main weapon is very mitigated by Sakura's tools. Oops, that second dash. Mitigated is the wrong word. Karin can't actually outpoke Sakura. She can just they're like pretty even in neutral. So that's like one of Karin's main weapons out the window. Of course, you can still use normals and stuff. It's not like they just disappear. It's just whoever's better with the normals wins instead of Karin being stronger, which is how it usually is in a normal war.
I can see right through you.
Round 2. Fight.
I did a really bad job explaining that. Karin's main area of strength is only even in this matchup, I think. The matchup itself is probably fair. Karin has other good things, like the way that her meter works, or the way that her distance of conversions works, are quite strong. She's just a generally strong character. Oops, I messed that up again. This time I got the full animation though, which is cool. But I would have preferred to not use the super, and I would also prefer to have the DP into super. Like, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have spent the super, but if I did spend the super, DP into super is stronger. He has a couple opportunities to super me, and I think he doesn't take any of them. That one, it would have been good, I think. I might have just been dead there if he supered me. Also, I meant to activate there. Oops. If I got that activate, he would have been dead. There's another time where I just, choked. I've always used L1, R1 style for heavy buttons. I have them on different hands. And every now and then I just miss the input where one of my fingers gets it like a couple frames before the other one. Any other pair of buttons I can hit together easily by hitting that particular pair. It would be so easy to address just by moving both of my buttons to the... I just still play on the defaults for Anniversary Edition. Still wasn't ready to punish that properly. Come on, Baf. I had a whole long thing about talking about how I messed up the punish over and over last time. I was like, oh shit, he didn't seem like the kind of Karin who was even doing them, so when I actually blocked one. Crouch jab, cancel into medium uppercut, that's it, that's the punish. And if I don't hit, then I just reaction low strong. Oh yeah, normals, normals, normals. It's amazing the way that my brain doesn't work. I deliberately didn't cancel into the uppercut because I saw I was going to stun him. But the uppercut would have built some meter on whiff. I didn't have full meter at the time. I still ended up getting it, so it's not a big deal. But I deliberately stopped my combo for an unusual circumstance where it was still better to not stop my combo. That was a punish. I could have gotten better. I could have gotten an uppercut. That white health is looking super bad, so I'm trying to get it back, but it's not easy. And there it all went. That was a punish. Boing, boing, boing. Double O. I figured showing it then was better than fucking anything else. I could lose that round and still be alright.
Final round.
So I showed it. Very nice with punish. Oh no. Where did it all go? I like how I whiffed those two specials even though he had full super meter. That's like the golden opportunity I needed. But then it doesn't even fucking matter because I'm bad. Spoiler alert. I'm not bad. But I don't win. Oh, if I had shorted on either of those, that would have been swell. And then the cross under I let work. I think I was trying to DP or something, I honestly don't remember.
Karin win.
What was my big thing that I could have done on that super? Activate raw, I think. Raw activate, then jump roundhouse. And then stand strong back fierce Tatsu. Dive kick, super or uppercut. That would have been really nice if I did all of that. What flag is that? Green, white, green?
Round 1.
Activate before I started my punish was definitely the play. I'm glad I thought about it, because I would have not thought about that ever again if I hadn't watched that replay. Cody's normals are actively bad against Sakura's, unlike Karin, who just goes like fair. That being said, I've got to be really mindful of my range because there are ranges where Cody wins. Finish that. Look at me. He jumped away. It's VT1 Cody. I was like, huh? I ran into one of those recently, actually. This is my second one in a pretty short amount of time. You get better Oki on the punch follow-up. Oh, if I block that, I just won. And then this all happens. Nice by him. I feel like I've net lost against every single player I've fought. It hasn't been all of them, but it feels like it. Oof, those hurt. I just ate 2 really bad hits. That was a punish, I think. But it's actually still looking like my health bar isn't that low. Kind of weird super. It's maybe a bit late in the round for stuff like that. The jump back was an accident. I think I was trying to jump up. Jump back didn't do anything for me there. I'm like kind of content to have Cody... what went wrong? I'm kind of content to have Cody do stuff like that. Just hit a button. Good block by him. That's -2. I could have hit a button. Look at this guy. Yeah, I got him. I was sitting on my trigger for all that time. That same Fierce and Knife is actually like the best feature of Knife, I think, because you get a nice conversion out of it on hit. And on block, it's only like -2. Ooh. Oh, it begins. Oh, look at that. Did you guys see that nonsense? Nice little combo, I suppose. He's got a lot of work to do. I think he still had a link there. Uppercut was guaranteed there, by the way. I could have dashed under and then uppercutted. Would have been really cool.
Sakura wins.
Desk work just...
Round 1. Fight.
Oof. Oh, I can't believe that just worked. Early jump medium kick on my attempt to jump over. It's cool that he punished me and kept me in the corner. But I ended up frame advantage. What I did there didn't matter at all. Oh, that jump was fucking interesting. And that jump was good. His angle was perfect, and his timing too. Let him walk, and then I let him overhead. I really just let him have his way that whole round. I'm a very reactive player, I feel. I had back fierce there, probably. You get a lot of extra damage off back fierce. It's a huge player weakness of mine that I don't look for it. Really, really bad jump from him. Kind of bad conversion from me. He went for the roundhouse punish though, and I'm not roundhouse punish. I'm not crush counter punishable. That's like an annoying thing for some characters. I bring it up every now and then. Trying to save my meter, I can win without, or like 1 bar perhaps. Ooh, I just hit him on the way down. Roundhouse again. Sloppy by him. He should have known the first time. He's just geared up to go for the crush counter punish. He didn't even need the V meter, so it was like kind of bad. And he should have V-Trigger activated there anyway, maybe. Backdash by me. I think this is okay. It's kind of scary because it puts him into V-Trigger sooner. These -4 roundhouses he's just throwing around. Shameless. I could have thrown out Fireball there. I hit a button. Those hurt. Nice angle. Too far away. He hit something though. Who knows what. I knew it was way too far away. I didn't go for a combo or anything. That's annoying that Sakura is like that. I wish the EX Fireball was a bit faster. That would be a really cool change for Season 5. Because it's frustrating that you can get the first hit on a limb and then the second hit won't combo. Like Ryu's like that too, but it's a lot more reliable for Ryu. I'm still below the number I started with, by the way. I started with like 17,500. Now I'm at 17,300. I just stop when it gets to like 7 o'clock, so I can go to Wednesday night fights. So I don't I'm not building up to a number this time. Oops. Old habits die hard. I was still pretty close to him. I thought it might work. G is tall. I don't need to delay my fireball. Command grab. Command grab for G is not that fast, and combine that with the fact that he dashed in before doing it. My delayed jab was quite good enough. Hit something. I don't know why I had wires cross again. I do that a couple times here, I think. That was pretty bad too. That was also really bad. I wanted EX Tatsu. I was gonna do uppercut, and then I decided I wanted EX Tatsu, and somehow that resulted in me getting an EX uppercut, which is pretty awkward. That's a punish. EX DP might have been good there actually, because that actually does appreciably more damage than medium DP. Doesn't it? Heavy DP for Sakura is like 120, and EX is like 150. It's probably 110 for medium. Let's look up some numbers. Sakura. Shoken medium punch. The damage is...
I'll fight this battle. Why?
110. EX is 150. So yeah, I would have had 40 extra damage multiplied by 36 extra damage. 90%. That 36 extra damage might have been enough to kill him. My uppercut. Sloppy execution. Maybe I was a bit greedy there. He missed it. People often backdash there. This guy does a lot more back pierces, and it works. I forgot about that. He just doesn't commit very much, and then he's ready for the anti-airs. All that time. You can react to that. You can react to a single low forward. I didn't. It's hard, but it works. That was if I did jab into short. That'd have been nice. Tried to short him, but he was frame advantage. Hit me with a dash into a frame trap. Jab strong. Jab low strong. Very nice by him. He didn't commit to shit. I admire that. Save my meter. It's a good looking round. I could have jumped again maybe. He's sitting on his meter too, so it's, you know,
Fight.
it's a war. Ugh, the whiff punish. That's a hard button to whiff punish. Look at me, shameless. Then I let him jump out. I delayed that a little bit, but it still caught him. That was like perfect, because he was too close, I think. I think I had to delay it a little bit. Maybe this isn't what I was thinking of. Nothing. Doesn't commit. That time he committed. Ugh. That was bad. I'm bad. That's a throw attack. Uppercut would have killed him, by the way. I didn't do it, but I should have. Uppercut super, he was dead. Jeez, damage output in VT1. I mean, that wasn't that strong of a combo. Well, it was, but he didn't need that much damage to kill me. I like the part where he beats up a young girl. I was about to say small child, but small child Sakura is not.
Round one.
And then he's like an amusing exchange. He's peeling his fucking fist off my face, saying what an amusing exchange that was. Backdash. This guy's pull out every reversal option. He gets me with that a bunch. He gets me with anti-air back fierce. It's funny because I've labbed that before, and it's like you have to do it pretty early. It didn't feel that reliable. I'm surprised that worked. I like was ready to not do it. I was like, oh, this doesn't work, and then it actually worked. These fireballs, but every time I jump in, I think I just get back fierced. Didn't feel like I was dead to an anti-air there, especially not a meterless anti-air. I should have been more aware of the fact that he was Presidentiality 1. That was a punish. Getting out of the corner. Again, EX Tatsu was so much. Actually, EX Tatsu was worse there. Oops. Good reversal, or good timing on that escape. Got him reacted to the fact that I was counter hit even though I wasn't point blank. Got me with the wake up 4-frame jab. And now I'm dead to like a mix. So this is pretty scary. I feel like I lost a hit. That's the best possible way I could win, as he just fucks up. I was just trying to tech a throw, but I ended up throwing him fully. Got me again. Now he got his charge. Cool combo, you see that? Kind of staying strong into accident. Those hurt. Those are bad for me. He's throwing so much stuff. And yet all my jumps haven't worked. Call it bad luck. Call it obvious timing by me. I was trying to bait something, some kind of anti-air. I did, but not in a way I could punish. Baiting anti-airs is only good against certain anti-airs. I don't think back fierce or down fierce would have been really baitable by me. So the match 1 against that guy felt so good. But then he started like, I could have thrown more fireballs, I could have like played slower. I didn't. Senor Dark. Senor Dark.
Round one.
Ultimate Grandmaster rank 175. Hehe. That would have worked against my grab too. I know those are plus. I just felt like, you know, let's give this a go. I was too early. You can actually perfectly time that so you can punish him. And then in that case I was too late. I got kind of smushed by this guy. I can't believe he gave me an opportunity like that. I didn't get it though. Look at me. That wasn't going to kill him or anything. but I ended up being unsafe. You can always block there. He's like outside of range for a throw. He's got to do quite a lot of walking. But Beerus gets damage and is guaranteed to hit, so I do kind of like it. Took away his white health, but he took away mine, and I think I had more. Too late that time. That misjudged the angle. I'm getting smushed. That was probably minus, but I tried to cancel. He got me with 2 overheads in quick succession. The second one just comboed. I think I did a reversal normal after eating the first overhead. And I couldn't tell you what the normal was, but it was not wise. I feel like I don't even get to play against good players. I got to play at the end of that fucking first match just because he fucked up. But also I feel like when bad players play against me, they don't even get to play, so, you know. It's just Street Fighter. It's not even Street Fighter 5, it's just Street Fighter. This is actually probably the game that's the least like that. In Street Fighter 3, when I'm beating someone, they actually don't get to play. I just get fucking one errant hit, and then I get a chicken combo into a mix-up, which leads to a chicken combo that can lead to infinite. It's like, okay. That was cool. He used it to, I wonder if that's what he went for in the first match. That was deliberate to, like, upside down kick me. But not only is it an upside down kick, but it's also, it deducts the meter. Super smart to already have the guaranteed win and then go for something like that. He's +3 there, I think. That was not a punish. Something got counter hit. I actually got the stun, I didn't want it. I should have not done the X. And then drop it that time. I think I was a little strong.
Final round. Fight.
Cool. That was my ideal anti-air there. Rare footage of me doing something smart. Nice air throw. I should have just held that fireball. And then I'm dead.
Wins.
Damn, there's so many fucking replays. It's almost 5 AM. I feel like my heart wasn't in it playing these matches, and now my heart isn't in it watching these matches.
Round 1. Fight.
I think last time I fought Juri, I got outmatched by a counter poke late game. Remember that? Yeah, I missed him. I can't seem to find a consistent 2 wins against anyone in this set, I feel. In this fucking series of matches. The players above me, the players below me. Doesn't matter. I'm looking for different stuff to mix success. Should have done that the first time. Hindsight's 2020. Look, he's VT2. The other one was VT2 as well. What's up with that? What's up with the VT2 Juris? I thought VT2 was the biggest meme imaginable. It's just kind of weird seeing different Juri players do it. We... managed to sneak it back.
Round 2. Fight.
I remember all these people saying VT2 was the worst trigger in the game. I think it's not horrible. It's cool that it gives her a conversion out of mechs, out of like second hit, stay medium kick, because that's like one of her best features. But I don't think that alone is enough to make it considerable over VT1. The draining meter is actually quite good, to be honest. I feel like everyone treats that like it's not even a factor. sweep might have been punished there. Just hit something so that I can fucking short you. I could have shorted that actually. I think low short, low jab, walk in, walk out is probably really good. I never thought about doing that, but that's probably a really good sequence. I might do that. I thought I was frame advantage, to be honest. But I kind of I forgot because it'd been so long. The last time I saw that was the, got him. Juri only has 8+ frames video I made. That guy who said that. For those who aren't in the know, Juri across all of her attacks only has 8 total plus frames. She's got 3 attacks that are +2 and 2 attacks that are +1. One of them is her VT2 activate. This is on block. VT2 activate is +1. And Juri does have a 3-frame normal. In fact, I think she actually has 2 3-frame normals. Like Vega. Very unusual distinction in this game. Vega actually has a reason to have 2 3-frame normals. Because he's got a 3-frame normal all the time, and then a better 3-frame normal in Clawless. Makes sense. The close jumps, I'm not so good at anti-airing those, am I? I know how. I'm just not good at it. Getting counter poked like crazy. How will Baf scrape this win? Tatsu over low fireballs is not bad. I think I was too far away for the back fierce link. Uppercut would have killed him right there. But uppercut did kill him right there, so I didn't kill him. Oops. I almost had a big comeback. I got a lot of meter for it anyway. That's -4, but I was too far away for the punish. I hate that that's a thing. I mean, I don't mind that if I'm just too far away for the punish. I can hold that, that's fine. What I hate is that I have, like, I go a little bit further on frame 5. That's so silly. I missed the punish. Got this though, ended up being better for me. Because that's a counter hit starter with no trigger activation scaling. Ew, I don't know what I was thinking there. Probably wasn't thinking. Uppercut, should have done it. Reaction to the counter hit. For the extra long range connect.
Final round. Fight.
That was an accident, but you know, I didn't die, so that's something. That was a bad accident too. He's walking back while I'm shimmying, so we end up pretty far away from each other. Yes, this is how Sakura plays. Get 2 EX Tatsus and all of a sudden I'm full screen. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Can't believe it. Sakura's heavy DP wasn't a punish. What a stupid world we live in. Got him. I waited and I baited.
Sakura.
So what the hell is that on block? I remember being really surprised, but I had such a life lead that I wasn't really scared. Can you hold up forward like Ryu Ultra 1? I feel like you probably can't. Most supers are really fast in this game. Juri. It's 9-frame startup, so I might actually be able to jump over that. It depends on how tall it is. I'll be able to leave the ground in time anyway. And it's -15. which surprises me that Sakura's DP wouldn't be a punish, because I thought Sakura's DP was at least that fast. Shoken hard punch is 14 frames, so I didn't hit on frame 1. Maybe I didn't get the reversal. More likely I was too far away. I think I fought this guy already in this series of matches. Like or what? I could have reacted to the fact that that was a whiff punish. Oops. Kind of let him have that one. You jump over Sagat, or you have a lot of things you can do. Jumping over Sagat is an acceptable thing to do. I jump back. That's like the absolute worst thing to do. It's better to get guard crushed. Now I gotta spend the super to fucking win the round. But you know, that's okay. Meter's not so precious in this game.
Round 2. Fight.
It really depends on who you are. Nice uppercut. He's throwing not a lot of fireballs. I can be contesting a lot of these buttons, I feel. Empty jump. See that? I backed into outside anti-air range and then empty jumped. Sagat actually has really good options against that, because he's got the car uppercuts. But this guy didn't do that. Did he? That's a super strong strat against a lot of characters, though, is get just outside their anti-air range and empty jump, and they'll be used to doing anti-airs. Because most people who don't empty jump hit buttons that move their hitbox into the anti-air's range. So like if I did a button there, the uppercut would have hit me. But because I didn't do a button, it didn't hit me.
Round 1. Fight.
Dragon Lord reminds me of Dragon Quest on the Dragon Warrior on the NES. He's been called Draco Lord in a lot of the look, I have it. I have the combo now. He's been called Draco Lord in a lot of the translations. But I think he was called Dragon Lord in the NES version.
Round 2. Fight.
I wonder what his name is in Japanese. I wonder if it's like Draco Lord or Dragon Lord in English, or if it's just like Ryuo or something like that. That would be Dragon King. I have nothing from that far out. Serranos and Activate is not very good, to be 100% honest. Gotcha, shimmied into the fucking trigger version. Punches might have been better there. Ah, there. He saw me wiggling. He actually got me. Just shy on building the super. Spends an EX. Now he doesn't have the super at all. Maybe questionable. That's supposed to be stand short DP super. And after I whipped the stand short, I went crazy on my fucking pad. I was like, no, 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 no. And I got the raw super, which is still a good reply. You might say I did that on purpose. I did, technically speaking, do that on purpose. But it was a very split decision after things didn't go my way. So it was very lucky by me that I managed to get it out. It's another Minato.
Round 1. Fight.
So I have a little bit of experience from that last Menat, and this guy I think has, I don't remember, he has more or less points. Oh, my cat's just outside my door meowing. What does he want? Not a punish. Can you guys hear my cat? Menat is very weak in these areas. Short was probably good there. In the recovery of her slide, my stand jab actually whiffs, which is super duper annoying. Should have charged it. I was ready, sort of. That was just bad by him. First one was good. I understand what he was going for. Oops. Menat has no reversal besides super and VT1 stuff. And the VT1 stuff isn't that good of a reversal because she can still get thrown. Although it's a super good reversal because it's like, you know, not committal. So I don't know why the fuck I just sat next to her when literally any media is good. Oops. Every now and then I do that on accident. I'm looking for low forward into something, low forward into Tatsu. And I get fucking medium Tatsu and it's like, oh. Things are not going so well for me right now. I'm like, when is it my turn? Because I can't tell. Nishi's there might have been alright. Actually, I don't know. That's all I gotta say to that.
Final round. Fight.
A tiny walk, but he jabbed me. Those charged fireballs aren't that good against her, to be honest. That orb there. It's kind of scary, you don't want it to be next to you. But if it's far away, it's a-okay. Look how far away it is now. That's kind of committal for me. If he blocked it, I probably would have got hit by the orb on the return journey. Funny thought. Actually not funny at all. Actually terrifying. This round is looking pretty good for me, but judging by the way I play neutral, i.e. very badly, it could easily go south. I really have no idea what I'm doing in neutral in this matchup, you can tell. I don't have like a game plan. I let him do so much, but I didn't know how to stop it. Maybe 5 bad matchups. I can see that. I don't know enough about this matchup to say anything about it. I think Sim is probably pretty good against Sakura, to be 100% honest. Or like in theory, I've never really played. I've only played like a few Sims, but it seems like it might be bad at the high level. And Menat, a lot of Menat's matchups go similar to Sim matchups, but a little bit better. She has similar strengths and weaknesses to him, but she's like a better character. That was probably minus. Well, it would have been if I blocked it. Because I didn't block it, it was probably alright. Oops. Could have been worse. I'm jumping a lot now. That was a sick whip punish, actually. Looking back, that was cool that I managed to get that. DP was good there. Oh, see that? There was a terribly spaced slide, but my stand jump whiffed. I had a juggle there. Tatsu, I suppose. I waited patiently, but like, you know. Oops. His orbs went the wrong way for the last two. That was pretty funny. They couldn't have hit me anyway.
That was a close one.
Round 2. Fight.
Good punish, I suppose. Oh, that was a nice punish. I feel like Menat players should want to, why didn't I complete the combo? I feel like Menat players should want to do buttons rather than tech throws. Because if they actually get a button off, they can do the orb recall, and that can potentially save them later down the line, and at the very least get the orb back. So I should preempt. I should, like, anticipate. That was actually a punish, I think. I should try to anticipate the buttons rather than throws from Menat players. Getting pushed out isn't a huge deal. I mean, it is, but it isn't. If she's cornered, if I get pushed out a little bit, it's still okay.
Final round. Fight.
Charging fireballs is actually not very good at all against Menat with, what the fuck happened there? I think it lagged. I think we had a lag spike. Charging fireballs is actually not very good against Menat with orb because she can reflect multi-hit fireballs. But without orb, she can't. so... I waited for the orb to return, but it was on the other side of me, so that was bad. Those are safe, I think? I don't remember. The low one is definitely safe. Look how tall. It's actually even taller than that. That's all I gotta say to that. She went so far. You guys see that shit? Not chancing it. I think it wouldn't have killed. Again, the stand jab whiffed on the slide recovery. The stand jab can hit on the slide recovery too, that's the worst part. But if I'm too fast, it just misses. It's not like I have to be ready for both. What the?
Round one.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That's what Sakura says. Oh, I could have whiff punished that so easily. All these fucking skills being tested. Why do I have to be a whiff punish god? That could have been an uppercut, and I would have gotten a lot more damage prior to stun. But you know, it's okay. I got him exactly where I want him.
I did it!
Round two. Fight.
Hartatsu was not very good, I feel. I think a returning orb still would have hit me. What the hell was he doing? Perfect, perfect, perfect dizzy management. My frame kill looked kind of sexy on that back roll. Alright, cool.
Sakura wins.
How many of these are there? I should just play like 20 matches. Road to Mastery. This guy's on the same fucking journey I am.
Round one.
Except he's a lot closer. He's only an Ultra Diamond, dude. How the fuck am I gonna do it? My Fireball. It sucks when you don't even throw that many fireballs, but the fireballs you do throw get jumped. Got him again. If I hit him, I literally win right here. But I didn't. So I literally don't win. That was probably minus. Oh, I remember that happening. I remember being like, damn. If I was just a frame quicker on that, I wonder if I would have went clean. I did roundhouse anticipating a backdash or something. Or a delayed button. You should jump. That was not very good. I actually took a shit ton more damage than he did. And I spent my trigger. Or a little bit of it. An amount that I would have preferred not to spend. Those are cool. Come on, Akuma. Shame. I did dash in low forward. Looking for walk back.
Akuma wins.
I didn't think 3 frame jab would be able to hit me there, but I've never like labbed the fucking frame advantage. So that would be a good thing to do after all these. Find out how plus I am after 1 forward dash.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice angle. It's too close, I have to charge it. Just a smidge. It's hard to react. But I'll always be, it's like up to me, basically, how far away I am. Reversal button, low strong, 6 frames. Bold, retrospectively. He just did fucking nothing. Got hit. Dog shit get hit. Spinning a throw maybe? Trying to backdash. Backdash looks like nothing for its first 2 frames.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah, that's a good round start. Got my bleeds. Backdash there. This guy's quite versatile with his anti-airs. That throw takes so long to whiff now. Thank God season 4. Everything's going my way. Baff defense. Those hurt. DP would have actually worked there, but it's fine, I got him. I'm pretty sure that that would have killed. I didn't need the super. It's Akuma health, and there wasn't that much scaling. But, you know.
Sakura wins.
God, the replays just keep coming. 50 is a big number.
Round 1. Fight.
Ugh. Good punish. That's an unsafe sequence. That is too. That exits both of them. No anti-air. Good shit. Got me with the meaty dive kick. It's so reactable. Oh, I hate when people do that. I hate towards fierce and TX uppercut. Low forward definitely would have worked there. Or low strong. I think low strong is 10 damage higher. Probably uppercut would have worked there. About 80% sure.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump strong, good trade for me. I'd say like a losing trade, but it's a good trade because I knock him over and then get Oki. There are things more important than damage. Screen carry is one such thing. Recovering from dizzy. He did it again. Fuck this guy. I can't believe he did that after he already showed that, but I guess it worked the first time. I don't really get a good mix up there anyway. After towards Fierce from Akuma. So I don't have to bite. Oh, I'm done. But I'm not actually done because I've got to delete all 50 of these and then watch however many there were for the rest of the... Here we go. Want to watch Baff hit square on 50 replays. Count along at home. You can see the hour of my life being wasted. Okay, this is already 7:50 and I must have set off at 8, so this must be near the end. I did 3 more, and then I had a set with our live after I got back. So I guess we'll watch those 3. I'll have a separate upload for the R Live set, I think. It was quite good. He's a very strong player. I wasn't expecting that. A lot of third strike players hate SF5,
Round one.
but he's obviously invested some time into it. Fuck Ed. I don't mean it. I think Ed's not even that good. It's definitely a weak matchup for me. Not very good at exploiting Ed's weaknesses. I can like see he's only pieces of a character, but it's difficult for me to know what I'm supposed to be doing to exploit that. Ah, fucking Street Fighter 5 players can't block cross-ups. I love that. I love how free that is. Why did I do that? Yeah, he who dares wins. I'm pretty sure EXTP would have killed retrospectively.
Round two. Fight.
Probably fireballs are good. That was super awkward, especially because I didn't even get the completion. Yeah. Be ready for the dump towards Roundhouse there. You're not point blank on Ed though, so I don't know. It's kind of scary. Those are good. It's one of Ed's better features. This is 1 bar damage. It's quite good actually. I know that's not a combo. Oh no. DP there was probably alright. There are a lot of scenarios where you can DP, where people won't really be expecting it.
Final round. Fight.
What was I gonna lab? Juri super punishes. Sakura low strong on V-Trigger activate. Good job. Multiple kicks would have worked as well. Oh, look at that. V-verse is not a good reply. Or it is if you do it later, maybe. Not really, I don't know. Nice confirmed by him. Triple punch is only like -2 or -3.
Ed wins.
And it has enough pushback that most lights he won't even have to block them. And it confirms super. It's not bad. I disrespected it and I died. UFO player makes me wonder if he goes to UFO Arcade or whatever it's called.
Fight.
Which is in SoCal, I think. Can't believe he didn't even land on it. All that white, that's crush kind of punishable. I didn't take it. I usually don't. I used to always take crush kind of punishes, but now I usually just do my basic ass combos. I think it's because I block a lot more DPs than I used to, or a lot fewer. So I've just like unlearned it. It's especially annoying because Sakura has 2 separate things she does. Most characters these days. Nothing. Can't believe I take that throw. I spent the bar. That's good for me as long as I win. But I won. As usual, wake up low forward has a 100% success rate.
Round two. Fight.
to jump. He did his wake up 3 frame. Very wise, in my humble opinion. I waited a bit. Then I did walk and throw. And by a bit, I mean a couple frames. That's the annoying thing about Ed's reverse is it's so fucking slow that it gives you a really long time to commit to something. You have to bait. Your baits for Ed have to be really long. It's actually a strength of his. You think having a slow reversal would be a horrible thing, and probably about half the time it is. But the other half, it's actually a fucking great thing. And tier DP would have been pretty good there. That was a punish. Oh my god, I waited next to him for so long. I was like, please just EXDP me. Just wanted him to give him a nickel or something. Ooh, that was sick. Too far away. Almost always, if I get a stand jab, I'm in range for stand short. But not that time. Managed to clutch it out. Not much time left either. I love it endgame Sakura VT2, wildly throwing out every fucking button I have, and empty canceling all of them into Tatsus. Just praying that one of them happens to get the hit I'm looking for. All I do with this character is pray. I'm not even good. So I have managed to go up like 300 points over the fucking hour some I've been playing.
Round 1. Fight.
2 hours. Catching that sweep with the jump, that was nice. I wouldn't say Ed is... Oh, I didn't convert. Conversion would have been good there. I wouldn't say Ed is very weak to jumps at all. The towards fierce can, or towards strong can be, if he commits to it, which he doesn't have to. He messed up his setup, or else it would have been a lot harder to block. Or he wasn't very good with it, perhaps. I got the micro walk and it actually worked. I've got chip outs if he ever gets to an activate, which he probably won't. He'd have to block quite a few attacks. But I was thinking about that, I remember.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice whiff punish. Stand fierce is kind of interesting. The fact that you can delay it is cool. The fact that you have to wait that long for it to turn into a special move is kind of lame. And the fact that you can't cancel into it because of its input method is pretty fucking annoying. That's so stupid. The backdash. I actually had a conversion on the first strong, I think. The short or something. Maybe even back fierce. Too far away. I hate that it's still blocked if it's too far away. That's just so stupid. Got the corner. And then died to low strong.
Final round.
I don't remember if I beat this guy or not. It's kind of tense, isn't it? Last game, last round. Both of us trying our bestest. No anti-air by me. It looked kind of far out. I don't know what's doing. I could go for early game anti-air EXTPs. Just missed my uppercut. Anti-air EXTP is kind of good. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's the worst. I was probably short only. That's what I should have done from how ridiculously far away I was. Imagine if I just dashed in and blocked and then punished that. That'd been great. EXDP. Ed has a 1 bar, or a 1 button answer. So charging fireballs is bad against him. That was a punish. I was just blocking, waiting patiently. Catch out. What if I hit short? What if I hit short? Look at this mess. I lost because I didn't hit short.
Ed
Sure would have killed him. I was timid about an EXDP. I guess we'll try those things I mentioned trying. And then we'll watch my fucking jillion other replays that I saved. Look at all those Goliath ones. God, there's a lot. Okay, it only goes down to here. Chuck Hadoken, remember him? I remember Chuck Hadoken. I don't blame you guys if you don't know. You guys can just look up and see my number. No one go and look at my number, or else you'll see how many points I have. And you'll know when the next one ends. No, don't look at it. Took me a while to get to that number. This isn't Juri. I'm gonna guess right off the bat that Tatsu links after a low strong activate.
Yeah, let's go. Let me hear your sweet scream. I really like this.
Alright, what we're gonna do first. +9. That was pretty far away. I don't know if I'd call it all ranges. Not quite. What can I do? 9 frames, stand fierce? That's too far. What's Tatsu? Tatsu's not fast enough. Probably uppercut. That might work. That's gonna be scary as fuck. To do, oh, I did again. At, like, tippy tip. That feels super dangerous. But it is getting the link. That one didn't. So that, yeah, this feels fucking super duper dangerous. Not even that great of a link, to be honest. I could do some walking into a stand short. That feels nasty. But that's probably my best option. I have quite a while to walk. A whole 5 frames to get a little bit of shimmy going. I don't really like that activate at all. Why do I never do that? That's like often available and I just don't take it when it is. I gotta learn the range of that. Because that works from like surprisingly far. I think this is too far. But like here, I think it'll work. No, still not. Nice activate, Baf. That was like close enough. I didn't think it was. It was like I was on the edge. I wasn't sure. Anyway, let's punish Juri super. We'll just do it like this and it'll be alright. What's the motion? Down back kick. Wow, good super. Said reversal. Maybe I got it. Sometimes it lies. I'm gonna hold it forward. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm glad I fucking found that out in here, not in a match. Let's try a reversal, heavy DP. That was definitely not a reversal. Yeah, reversal heavy DP did work. How about like a fucking, what am I in range for? Back fierce? That looked pretty good. I'm really close right now. I won't always be this close. Nice. What if I'm like a little further out? Can I jump over it then? Oh, it's pretty tall. So I might not even have a good punish from this far out. Nice uppercut. Yeah, see, I got the reverse. Medium uppercut might work. It did. I got all the hits too. You know, that's not great, but it's not horrible. I could do that. That's the thing I could do. Surprisingly safe super. I usually think about this as probably the single worst super in the game, besides maybe Vega's, but at least Vega has some kind of cool conversions into his. Whereas Juri's a lot more limited. Hmm. Think about Sakura's tools real quick. I can't think of shit. I could always EXTP it before it hits me. That's kind of scary. That's really scary. I'm gonna hate doing that in a real match. I gotta do that if it's about to chip me out. Rather save the bar though. Not how far away you have to be able to jump over it. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Hope you guys enjoyed.